Working here is, in fact, it's an opportunity everybody should look forward to because you are not just working, you are learning at the same time. I work as an account officer and HR, but I have learned beyond accounting and human resource at Maxenon. My name is Ahuoyiza Blessing, and I am the Accounts and HR Officer at Maxenon Creative Studio. My backstory starts from when I left school. I actually graduated from school last year. I studied accounting in Federal University, Lafia. I graduated last year, sometimes in October, and it took me some time to finally round up. And I was actively looking for somewhere to serve and learn, and I was able to get the opportunity to work as the account officer and HR here. I started work here January 5th this year. That was when I resumed, and from then to this very moment, it has been a very joyful ride. My experience, well, I can say that working in Maxenon, like I said, has been a very amazing experience, starting from balancing books, managing people, managing talent. It has not been easy because sometimes I feel overwhelmed, but I have people around me that show me what I am supposed to do, tell me when I am not doing things right, and are able to listen to me when I have suggestions to give concerning things that relate to my work at Maxenon. So basically, I've had a very, very great time here. Working here is, in fact, it's an opportunity everybody should look forward to because you are not just working, you are learning at the same time. I work as an account officer and HR, but I have learned beyond accounting and human resource at Maxenon. My colleagues can tell you, I have learned a lot, and this is not an opportunity you are open to in many organizations today, and I am very, very happy that I am able to experience the whole thing. It has, in fact, honestly, I cannot even measure the impact Maxenon has had on me. Before I left school, right, I am somebody that is very serious and I know what I want, basically. Coming to Maxenon made me realize that even what I want is not enough. Yes, it opened my eyes to a lot of things, opened my eyes to opportunities, both in my field and in the creative industry at large. So it has really been impactful. It has switched my view from just a straight basic way to like vast. Like I don't know how to explain this, but in fact, there are so many things I would have not known if I had not come to Maxenon. So basically, it has been impactful. Starting from how we relate to each other, let's say coexistence as team members. Yes. We are able to listen to one another, suggest, and these suggestions are worked on. But it's just a nice experience working with the team, starting from the creative director to the other team members, the project manager. Everything just goes okay, and I'm happy at the end of the day. In Maxenon, basically, I'll be working in a traditional accounting firm. Just a basic accounting firm. Accounting or audit firm. Vision is like how I foresee things, my perspective of things to come in the future. That's what I see vision as. What you're thinking, how you want your future, or what you want the future to be like, what you're seeing that's not happening now. It's vision. Basically, working with the team has been amazing, like I said, starting from the creative director, the creative team, the production team, the design team, the content team. Working as an accountant and HR officer does not just restrict me at Maxenon to just accounting and HR responsibilities. It gives me the opportunity to also work with the other team members, and this opportunity is something I will not get anywhere else. So it gives me the ability to be vast. My knowledge, yes, gives me the ability to be vast. So that is an opportunity I am really grateful for working in Maxenon Creative Studios. Given the opportunity to be vast, I am not where I want to be yet. Yes, I am not where I want to be yet. There are still a lot of things that I do not know, but I cannot compare myself to the way I was when I joined in January. Vision and creativity In my own perspective, I'll say vision is what we foresee. I'll call them goals, what we think of when we think of the future. Yes. Creativity is, how would I explain creativity? Creativity is like racking your head together and bringing out something amazing, something that will not only blow minds, but wow audiences. When I came into Maxenon, I had not worked in a creative agency before now. My creativity let me use my creativity. It helped me to be able to like structure back into a creative agency, and it makes my work easy for me now. And apart from the accounting and HR aspect of things, my creative side has broadened. Now I can see content, I see production work, I see graphic work, and I can tell from a basic design, a good design, and something that is actually excellent. In a traditional university today, right, most of the things that we are taught is how to use manual accounting. Yes. Basically, you just learn how to do accounting with your book and paper. You just have a very, very little opportunity to understand what tech in accounting is. But now, in the current situation of things and the section where things are now, if you do not know how to use software, if you don't know how to use tech in accounting, there is a very huge possibility that to get employed or get a job is going to be very, very difficult for you. So what am I saying? If you do not know how to evolve with the way things are going, you are going to be stuck. It's going to be very difficult for you to progress. So as a young person, if you want to make it, let me put it direct, if you want to make it, if you want to stand out, if you want to make it, if you want to stand out, the best thing for you is to evolve. You have to be creative. You have to have vision. You cannot just sit down and not think of what is going to happen to you tomorrow. Sitting down and just being relaxed that tomorrow can take care of itself is something that a lot of youth today are doing, and it will never end well. It does not end well. Luck is something that everybody does not have the opportunity to have. Only few people are lucky. And if you do not work hard, sometimes the luck will even pass you by. So it is very important that everyone is creative and you have a vision and try as much as possible to pursue this vision. 5 years ago, I would say I was like preparing to get into 100 level or in 100 level. Yes, 5 years ago. Basically, yes, I already had what I wanted in mind. Even before accepting to study accounting in school, I always wanted to work in a firm where I would get a lot of experience because I love what I do and I'm passionate about my work. So 5 years ago, I already visioned that by the time I am graduating, I am already getting a position where I can practice all the knowledge that I have. We just spoke about vision, and I am somebody that is very intentional. I love my career and I love what I do. 5 years ago, even before I think I was like in 100 level, I was already thinking of what my life will be like when I leave school. I'm that kind of person. So basically, this is what I already thought of, and I am happy that this is where I am today. And I know that I am evolving and getting to greater places and positions. My vision 5 years from now is to be a world-renowned accountant, not only in Nigeria, across the world, that impacts a lot of accountants and businesses, that allow people to know how important it is to infuse tech into accounting. I know a lot of people know this, but it is still evolving and there's a section that a lot of people do not know about. So my vision from now is to impact this knowledge and become one of the most sought after accountants in this country. Yes. There's an opportunity, if I have an opportunity to expand, definitely. And my current skill is something I love doing, and basically, I would say, I'm not saying I'm going to build there, but there's always a chance to evolve. Yes. Life is in stages, life is in sections, so I might become better than an accountant tomorrow. I might become an accountant, but basically right now, I am trying to push myself and build a good and very strong career in accounting. I would say one thing that sparked my interest, let me use Maxenon for instance. One thing that makes the job at Maxenon not boring is because I like creative things, right? I like to think. I like to see things being put together and the output is amazing. I can remember before I started working in a creative agency, I see videos, I love content creating too. Yeah, so I see a lot of videos, I see people create content and I do not know how these things are put together and how they work. But now I can see these things, I know how they work because of the kind of experience I have gained working at Maxenon. So these kind of things boost my creativity. I consider myself to be creative, yes. If you are working in a creative agency and you are not creative, they'll kick you out. I'm creative, yes. I am creative and I am happy that not only am I creative, I am learning to be more creative at Maxenon Creative Studios, yes. Let's say 1 to 10, I'll give myself a 6. I am open-minded, yes. I love to listen to people's ideas. In fact, I am amused when I hear people that are smart talk. I just enjoy listening to smart conversations, and when it's time for me to work with whatever has been said, definitely yes, I'll work with it. Okay, let me use for instance, during a project that was held in the office, the Urban Byte project, I was not only part of the production team, I was also part of the strategy team, and I was able to work with everybody. Even the production team, I ended up becoming a director. and it was a lot of fun. And I'm not sure anybody complained about anything. Ideas that were given, they were worked on together and were able to achieve an amazing result at the end of the day. So I'm open-minded. You see, one thing I believe in is evolving. You know how to do something today and it's no longer in vogue. There's another thing that is in vogue that you can actually learn to do. You cannot survive on a particular skill for a long period of time. Let's use fashion, for instance, because I'm somebody that loves fashion. Thank you very much. A particular dress cannot reign forever. Today you are wearing long gowns and tomorrow they are learning how to sew flaps on dresses. If you know how to sew only long gowns, nobody will come to you to make dresses anymore. Exactly. So as creatives, we just have to evolve. We have to keep on learning. You cannot stop learning. You cannot be an Agba creator. It's not possible. You have to keep on learning. New things are coming out. Make research. Be what do they call that? Would I say endowed? Is that correct? Yes, I am learning plus personal research too. Our director always say that he cannot teach you everything, right? You also have to put in effort and learn on your own too. Yeah, so there was a time that we even conducted a training in the office and a lot of these things were explained. He even taught us how to generate good prompts to get very nice outputs from AI. So apart from that, he has taught you how to generate prompts. You have to go home now and go and think of how to generate prompts for other outputs. So we've been taught in the office and you also have to put in personal work. Okay, one thing that stood out for me working in Maxenon is that they are very conscious about individual growth. Yes, very, very conscious about individual growth. You cannot remain in Maxenon and not grow. As staff, as interns, as junior creatives, you cannot remain the same. You are coming in, you are collaborating, and you are getting better at what you do. That's one thing that stood out for me. In the next 5 years, I see Maxenon Creative Studios at a global stage. Yes, at a global stage. Because we have what it takes, obviously. We have what it takes to beat competitors and get to that space. It is just time and progress it needs, and we are already, in fact, we are there already. Yes. My contributions to this vision is making sure that I brace myself for the challenges that will come with working for a brand that is in a global stage. Yes, because when you're working for a brand that is in a global stage, a lot of challenges come with them, and you as a team member and staff, you have to know how to coin these challenges and make sure that your output at the end of the day come out exceptional. As the HR and account officer, Most of the areas I've helped the team is constant reminder that they are not going to be here forever. This stage is not permanent. We are in a progressive stage, right? And reminding them that as time goes, we are getting to a space that is not going to be as comfortable as it is now for them, yes. So they need to brace up and they need to put in more effort in every single thing that they do. Like I said, the world is evolving and you cannot remain at a spot forever. So I always talk to the team members to make sure that they evolve, like the way I do myself. I mentioned that earlier. Try to learn, research, know new things, because no man is an island on his own. You have to learn and know a lot about a lot of things at times. What I have for anybody listening to me talking today is that if you do not work hard, you will remain where you are. You have to strive to become better. And if it's your vision to become better, know that you have a lot of work to do. Because every single person that is up there did not just start with sleeping and doing nonchalant things. They had to work really, really hard. And you need to embrace this hard work to become that great thing you have in mind. That is even if you have something great to become in mind.